dollar billings. Real brothers who ain't got no dealings.
Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the...
One thing about these LA Spark fans, they know how to show out for these marquee matchups.
Whenever we get a Northern California team facing off with one from Southern California, it just feels bigger. And these Sparks fans should be extra rowdy for GSV in town.
And so for Golden State, this hasn't been their strongest matchup so far. They're down in this season series against the Sparks.
Outside Atkins, pass to Williams. I know you guys have your eyes on the guard matchup. There's a lot of talent in the backcourt.
And I think that's something we could say for most of the games that we cover. There's just so many skilled guards in this league.
Yeah, we're definitely spoiled in that regard. There's no shortage of premier guard play here in the W.
Buries it from three-point range.
Demonstrating how dangerous she can be from deep. But Plum doesn't lack confidence in firing the three ball.
Pass to Nelson Adota. Williams. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
And here's Plum. Hamby, covered by Thornton. Count the basket.
Never a bad idea to get it to Hamby inside. She's almost automatic from there.
Pass to Atkins. And in the first, little over a minute and a half in, here's Thornton. Williams misses the three. Now Plum. Outside Hayes. They grab their own miss. And it's good for two.
Great positioning from Hamby. Excellent work on the offensive glass.
Outside Williams. Pass to Nelson Adota. Brink brings down the board.
Credit the D there. Got in her face, got her hands up, made sure she was not comfortable on the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on her. Didn't allow her the space she needed to get a good shot off. I just love that effort.
And out of bounds, the Valkyries will take it. Here's the Valkyries with the ball. A 4-point game.
And the Sparks trading for Kelsey Plum. What a major statement from that front office.
Yeah, they gave up the second overall pick in 2025 to get Kelsey. I think it was a solid move. The Sparks have lacked an elite scoring guard like Plum, and it's sending a clear message. We don't just want to win. We want to win now.
You have to respect the outside game from Agumake, not just the post player.
Pass to Nelson Adota. Williams. To end the run. Burton gets the bucket.
That's just a defensive breakdown. I mean, she is not the player you want to leave open from the perimeter.
Here's Hayes. Plum. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Tiffany Hayes.
And this is the mindset Plum has to possess, because when she buries quick shots, it gets her going.
Outside Williams. Atkins. Pass to Burton. And here's Williams. In the Valkyries, another three.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Now Hamby. Plum. Oop, they pick the pass. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Nelson Adota. And the Valkyries, another bucket.
Great ball movement from Ariel Atkins, showing a willingness to get her teammates involved.
Ogumake outside. Pass to Hamby. Hayes. It's good. She scores. That's her first basket after missing her first two attempts. 1 for 3. It's Burton. The kick out to Williams. And the Valkyries, another three. The Sparks leading. from outside. Atkins grabs the board.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Deflects the pass. Here's Nelson Adota. Out to Atkins. Three-pointer. That's good D by Tiffany Hayes. Kelsey Plum drives in. The quick look, no good that time. And here's Golden State. They trail by 1. Outside Williams. Good on the triple.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Here's Brink. And she banks in the layup.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They're having their way down low right now.
Pass to Williams. Burton. She's guarded by Plum. Bucket is good.
What a start to this game. All offense early.
Yeah, this is just playground stuff. Forget about defending. Just keep letting it fly.
That's okay with me.
So it's the Sparks now. Outside Brink. The shot's good.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Burton gets the bucket.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
The Sparks trailing. And Tiffany Hayes, here we go. Three-pointer Kelsey Plum gets it to go from downtown.
Well, if you hit a 3 on Plum's team, you just know Kelsey wants to respond in kind.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Good work there as it goes.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Fast break, here's the Valkyries. The shot by Thornton, no good. Outside Plum. Shoots it up. Can't hit that one. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Valkyries ahead. They lead by 2. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far.
And looking at what we've seen from the Valkyries, what do you guys think?
I think the roof is up, but get some people some umbrellas. It has been raining in here. A lot of threes.
Yeah, you know I'm a huge umbrella guy, but hey, when it rains, it pours. And they haven't let up from beyond the arc.
Golden State leading. Here's Billings. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
And, you know, playing for France in the 2024 Paris Games, that was a special moment for Gabby Williams.
Winning a silver, came so close to knocking off the heavily favored Americans in the final. Williams was voted best defender of that 2024 tournament.
Pass to Horston. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Look at Horston getting aggressive inside, working for the high percentage look.
And here's Nika from the arc.
The Valkyries pull it in.
Guarded by Wheeler. Here's Billings. Count it.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize this team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
And the Sparks call time here.
Number 12, Ray Burrell.
Second quarter, and we're a little over a minute and a half in. A nice lead and looking confident.
And they've got a chance to push it to double digits.
Pass to Brown. Williams sets the screen. The shot by Brown, no good.
You You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
First personal foul.
In the offseason, we had our first WNBA expansion draft since 2008.
Yeah, Golden State adding 11 players from other WNBA teams. I liked what the Valkyries did. They got a mix of young, promising players, plus some solid veterans.
That one is good. She has missed only 1 of her 6 shots from the floor.
That's a nice drive there. She beat the lone defender and was wide open under the bucket.
Here's Ogumake. It's hauled in by Williams. And here's Golden State. Forston. Pass to Williams. Here's Brown. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A confident shooter from deep. When Brown finds just a little space in the perimeter, she wastes no time firing away.
Here's Burrell. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Here's Williams. 14 points for her. It's good, as 5 others before it were. She's now shooting 6 for 7.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
And the call will be against Brown. That's her first foul.
And the defender didn't get squared up with her feet set.
Yeah, those can be tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Outside Wheeler. Pass to Cannon. 6 to shoot. 1 up, 1 down. She makes her first shot in this game.
That's exactly what they're going for in that possession.
Here's Burton. That one goes in for 2, making it look easy. She's now 4 for 4.
They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Thornton outside. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Little bit of physicality from Thornton, getting her shot to go.
Ogumake outside. Pass to Cannon. Outside Plum. Off target from outside.
In the first, she was killing them from outside, but in the second, she just can't get it going.
Thornton up top. The kick out to Williams. Yes, once again for her on an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And we're about a quarter into the regular season. I know you both have some clear championship favorites, but you're usually wrong, so I probably shouldn't listen to this.
Well, I have a couple of teams in mind, that's for sure. But it's always dangerous to make predictions this early into the season.
It's not like you. Usually you're making predictions about everything. I mean, there's still a lot of time, Brian and Blake. Things can change. There could be a blockbuster trade or a major injury that shifts the balance of power. So sorry, I'm not naming teams here.
Up top, Plum. To halt the run. And it's in off the backboard.
There's a sweet lefty stroke of Kelsey Plum, looking like art from the mid-range.
Outside Williams. Pass to Thornton. Lets the 3 fly. In the Valkyries, another 3.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Now here's Plum. Connects on the foul line jumper.
So slick with the ball, Plum leaves defenders in her dust with some of these moves. Chasing ghosts.
Stokes. She's covered by Hamby. Burton gets the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And the Valkyries, another bucket.
And she's definitely making her presence felt here in the first half. She has been just incredibly effective so far.
Pass to Wheeler. No good with the triple. Golden State in total control. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. It's Burton. She's guarded by Plum. Burton gets the bucket.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number one. Effort, nothing easy inside.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Valkyries ahead, running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Direct your attention to center court. They're thinking about the shot.
Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. Williams has been such a difference maker here.
She is such a dynamic scorer. That much we know. And her talent really was on full display in the first half.
Yeah, look, there's no way around it. She's a hard player to keep down, and so far, they haven't found the answer for her, and there might not be one.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
You know, it's hard to believe, but the Sparks haven't been to the playoffs since the 2020 wobble.
Yeah, before this dry spell, they had been to 9 straight postseasons, but since they've lost some stars, some legends, and it hasn't been the same in LA, they're hoping this group can turn things around and make it back to the playoffs. Effective moving the ball from the front court. Hamby's a willing passer.
Atkins, she's guarded by Hayes. Back to Atkins. Burton, pass to Nelson Adota. Now here is Thornton. She's covered by Ogumake. Thornton's shot is good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Nothing makes a coach happier than a display of pure, selfless teamwork.
Absolutely.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Here's Ogumake using the post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, it's hard enough stopping her in the half court. In the open court, Ogumake, very, very comfortable.
Pass to Atkins. And here's Burton. Right side Billings. Burton, she's guarded by Plum. And it's good. 2 points.
Nice pass there to set up the bucket.
And 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Timeout called the Sparks.
They'd seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's the front of player. They've got to try something.
Valkyries on D. Outside Plum. And that comes off the assist by Erica Hamby.
They're 3 of 4 to start the half.
Outside Billings. Pass to Atkins. Here's Horston. And she can't answer back the 3-pointer offline. Now Hamby. Outside Hayes. Hamby sets a screen. And Tiffany Hayes, here we go. makes it off the glass.
4 of 5 to start the half, coming out strong.
And so it's Golden State with it. To the wing, right side. Back to Atkins. Great D that time from Tiffany Hayes.
Well, after retiring in 2023, Tiffany Hayes joined the Aces mid-season last year.
Yeah, good thing she came back, right? Ended up winning 6th Player of the Year, proving she's still a dynamic scorer.
Back to Agumake.
And take out to Brink.
Block it 2. That one, good for 2.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Pass to Horston.
Banked in off the glass.
I'll tell you what, Horston is a terror inside. So athletic and so strong.
Here's Plum.
And a foul called on Brink.
That's her first foul. The Sparks making a switch here.
Golden State with the ball. Pass to Horston.
Now Billings. Hamby grabs the miss. Outside Wheeler. Inside. Here's Billings. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by Wheeler.
Yeah, she found herself in space and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Shot's good by Agumake.
It's great to see how Kelsey Plum can not only score the ball, but also move the ball. She's really good at creating for herself and others.
There's a screen by Billings.
And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
And the basket by Hamby.
Using that 6'3" frame to finish down low, Hamby's got fantastic touch to go along with her height.
Outside Atkins.
Horston.
Pass to Nelson Adota. The 3 ball. She can't get it to go. Now here's Agumake.
Horston defending.
Right side Wheeler. Agumake. Yes, and a nice assist from Erica Wheeler.
They're not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore, and they had a lot more attempts in the first half.
Pass to Horston.
Expanding her range. It's good from long range.
But when she's shooting it with conviction, Horston really dangerous.
3-pointer Kelsey Plum.
And the rebound goes to the Valkyries. Kelsey Plum comes up with the rebound.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Launches a 3. Made that one. It's her 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
She's on her way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Atkins with it. Hamby on her. And she makes that one.
Well, Atkins can score from pretty much anywhere on the court. Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. She'll find a way.
3-pointer Kelsey Plum. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
Valkyries ahead.
Up. Welcome back. 4th quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. And the Sparks with possession here. Now here's Wheeler. Pass to Agumake. Here's Cannon. It's deflected.
Billings left side.
Outside Williams. Thornton. Here's Billings.
Yes, and a nice assist from Kayla Thornton.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
And a soft touch off the glass.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Thornton outside. And the three off target. Outside Vivians. The high post shot.
Lee here grabs the board.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that.
She's got to just use her head because that was a terrible choice. The defense on her has to be airtight, guys, and that was far from it.
Pass to Burrell. Now Ogumake. All sorts of time.
They get it again.
And it's rejected. Brown. She's covered by Ogumake.
Outside Billings. Now Ami here.
Covered by Vivians.
Back to Billings.
Good for another bucket. She's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
Back to Wheeler. Pass to Vivians. The Sparks, no good that time either. Now here is Thornton. Stolen by Victoria Vivians. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Fantastic shot by Vivians. Staying focused on the task at hand.
Down low. Here's Williams. Gets number 9 to fall, and she's only taken 10 shots.
Not much resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. In fact, I'll just say it, they are automatic.
Wheeler. And a miss there on the triple.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the basket by Brown.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Pass to Ogumake. Beyond the arc. The basket good off the assist from Erica Wheeler.
She's shaking off that slow start and giving them a boost here in the second half.
Outside Billings.
And here's Brown. Shoots over Wheeler.
And another basket for Golden State.
This is why Brown is out there to score the ball and take whatever the defense gives her.
Williams with the steal. And they're running. Shoots from the right block. The shot by Billings, no good. And it's the Sparks ball. Outside Wheeler. The three-pointer off the mark. Brown with it. Guarded now by Wheeler. It's stolen by Neko Ogumake. Victoria Vivians for 3.
Valkyries with the rebound.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
Billings. And it's good. Fought through the contact. Hit the shot. He'll go to the line.
On for the first time ever, the league extended the schedule to 44 games. What do you guys think about that?
I mean, it's been a great idea. There's so much interest in the league. The fans, the broadcasters, everybody. We want more action. We want more games.
And factor in the expansion teams coming in recently, it felt like there needed to be a few more games on the slate. Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
Last season was De'Erica Hamby's 10th in the W, and no doubt about it, her best.
Well, over her first 9 years, she averaged just about 9 points per game. Last year, that average jumped to 17, embracing an increased scoring role. But you can trust De'Erica Hamby to deliver all-out effort on the floor. She really puts in the work to make the most of her minutes, and she can be a difference maker for this team.
Billings. She's covered by Hamby. Back to Williams. Here's Burton. And good. Coming off the assist by Kayla Thornton.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just getting everything in sight.
And this is how you defend. Glad we got to see the replay of that block once again.
And really, those are the plays that get you out in front and also keep you out in front.
Pass to Ogumake. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now Burton. And here's Billings. She's covered by Hamby. It's Burton. Williams.
Billings on the wing.
Shot clock at 5. Score that one for her 8th field goal. 8 for 11, in fact, on an accurate night.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Here's Hayes. Drops in the layup for 2.
The combination of touch and hops. Hayes has got both, and it makes her a threat down low.
Back to Williams. To the paint. And stolen by Cameron Brink. From 11 feet away, that misses off the backboard.
The inside a little too congested for her to get her usual touch on that shot.
Here's Nelson Adota. Oh, Brink, get that shot out. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Plum misses. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
They've got to be happy with the effort, the result, the outcome. Great night.
W is a W. Now here is Hayes. She's guarded closely. And so we see the Valkyries taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says an awful lot about this team.
Yeah, Blake, I guess they don't need home cooking. Like,